Hi, London Biker here. I'm heading out of London into Epping Forest today. I'm going to tell you all about my Honda CB300r, which was my first bike as a born-again biker after 28 years of not riding. So if you're interested to know my experience of getting back into biking with my Honda CB300r, then sit back, hold on and enjoy. Well, I'm here in Epping Forest at my Honda CB300r, which is a modern naked cafe racer bike, which has been generally brilliant in nearly all conditions. It's a perfectly capable small bike that's light and easy to handle, and as it's a Honda, it's totally reliable in all weathers and temperatures. I was the fourth owner of this bike, which is on an 18 plate, and I bought it with just over 3,000 miles on the clock. It seems that all the previous owners kept it for a year and only did 1,000 miles before selling it on, which is exactly what I've done. The previous owner of this bike liked it so much that he bought a new one. I would have just kept this one. A new one, now in 2022, will cost £5,000, which I think is quite a lot considering in 2021 a new one would have been just over £4,000. Anyway, I'd like to recommend getting a brand new second-hand one. I think that's the best bet. Well, I don't know how I've ended up here on a 30-mile-an-hour red route with 20-mile-an-hour speed humps for traffic calming in Epping Forest. I didn't plan where I was going to go and had no idea the roads would be like this. It's similar to central London with trees. I was hoping to escape the traffic calming in humps. I wasn't expecting this. Although I can see when it's wet with leaves and tree branches on the road, it could be a sensible precaution. But today, the road is clear. Anyway, getting back to the bike, I heard from the dealer where I part exchanged this bike that the new owner is an older man, like myself, and he loves the bike. Yeah, good on him. That's not to say that it's perfect, as there are some downsides, but I'll get onto those after I run through the specs for you. Look at this beautiful view. Epping's lovely. front indicator lights double up as running lights, so they stay on without flashing when not being used as indicators. I've never had a problem with this, but some people say it can be confusing to other road users. I found the dash easy to read in all conditions, including bright sunlight, and never had a problem with the digital readout at all, unlike some people. Well, for me as a returning biker, after 28 years of not riding, this was the perfect bike. It was cheap, because no one wanted one instead of a 500cc. I could get a low mileage, 3-year-old second-hand, brand new bike, bargain, just what I was looking for. So I bought it over the phone and had it delivered. Never looked back. It's just great having a bike again. Freedom. Pegs are placed slightly back from centre, which is perfectly comfortable with the riding position being upright, so lots of wind blasting the chest. But you're out in the open in clean air. I can imagine with a screen and rack for a box, it would be a terrific bike, but that storage space lets it down as it is. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and hit the notification button. Or if you'd like to make a comment, please do so. It's all free, you know. Well, we're out of Epping Forest into the flat countryside of Essex. I I've been on a couple of all-day rides, such as Brighton and back one day and Brinton-on-Sea, Colchester and Mersey Island, as well as getting used to riding again as a born-again biker. And it's been perfectly comfortable for my small bony arse, so no complaints there. We're just coming into Epping High Street. I used to play drums at a pub here called the George and Dragon, a heavy old school rock metal band in the last century during the 1990s. We used to play Iron Maiden, Thin Lizzy, Bryan Adams, Rolling Stones, UFO, all sorts in the 70s and 80s. I used to go home from those gigs with bleeding ears. This guitarist was so loud. Or is that so bleeding loud? And there it is, the George and Dragon. When I used to play here in the 90s, there was a rumour that Rod Stewart had a house around here, and he had a football pitch in his back garden. He used to invite his mates around to play football with him. How fantastic. Well, that's Epping High Street. I would say if you've got a garage to keep this bike in, then it'd be a perfect commuter bike in London. Unfortunately, I don't have a garage and had to leave it on the street where it was blown over in the storms of 2021 several times. I got so fed up with it being blown over and damaged that I gave up standing it up and left it on the ground for 3 days until the wind subsided. That was one of the deciding factors that made me look for another bike. Something with a bit more weight to it, which brings me onto the cons of this fantastic bike. So, the cons of this lovely Honda CB300r that I've had for a year then. Okay, number one, the crappy mirrors gave me a great view of my elbows. Can't really say anything more than that. It gets blown over by the wind, and can be blown around while riding as well. It's very lightweight, 45 kilograms. Plastic covers for the petrol tank, you get damaged easily, but much less expensive than a metal tank. Long rides on it can get very tiring at the end of the day, so best not to overdo it. I think I only did it a few times. I don't think I'd want to take it touring. I couldn't get a rack for it, it was only limited by Honda, but that may have changed now. There are a few things missing, such as a gear indicator, hazard lights, and no storage as mentioned, by a lack of a rack availability. Although that may have changed, as I said previously. A new one will cost around £5,000, but will have a gear indicator. So, good, let's move on a little bit, nice. her through this tracker. This bike's good at this sort of thing. Oh, good, green light. Well, if you've made it this far through the video, thank you for watching, and please click the like button. If you'd like to come on more rides with me, please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be alerted to any more videos.